The Pixel 10 Pro XL is coming straight for Samsung's biggest beast, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But the question is, can it actually win? Stick around because by the end, you'll know exactly which one deserves your money. Both phones feel premium, no doubt, but the S25 Ultra just pulls ahead in some key ways. Samsung went with titanium, while Google stuck to aluminum. And trust me, that's a big deal. Titanium is tougher and lighter, which means the Ultra feels sturdier without adding weight. Samsung also shaved it down a little thinner. Just 0.3 millimeters doesn't sound like much, but add the Pixel's massive camera bump and suddenly it's over a millimeter thicker. On a table or in your pocket, you'll notice it. On paper, both flagships bring strong displays. The Ultra's a tiny bit bigger, with slightly slimmer bezels, but you probably won't care about that difference. What you will care about is Samsung's anti-reflective coating. It doesn't matter much if you're using it indoors, but outside it cuts glare in a way the Pixel can't. Google hits back with higher brightness. The gap isn't huge, but in outdoors it gives the Pixel an edge. Both phones use 480Hz PWM dimming, which, in plain English, just means less eye strain and a more comfortable screen at night. Camera-wise, the S25 Ultra flexes with 4 cameras, including 2 dedicated telephoto lenses. It's clearly the more versatile setup, but here's the truth. Spec sheets don't tell the whole story. The Pixel is still hard to beat. Google's computational photography is just too good. Even with smaller sensors and lower resolution, it pumps out sharper, smarter photos almost every time. And this year, Google added something new: Camera Coach. It's like a little assistant in your viewfinder. It gives you live tips on framing, tilt, and lighting before you even press the shutter. So while the Ultra wins on specs, the Pixel often wins in practice. Now this is where Samsung comes swinging. The S25 Ultra packs the fastest Android chip ever. Google's Tensor G5 doesn't even come close on benchmarks. The gap is massive. But here's the twist. In day-to-day use, you might not feel it. Android is made by Google, and Tensor is built to run it smoothly. Plus, the Pixel gives you 33% more RAM, which means it handles multitasking and AI features better. Still, if you're dropping over $1,000 and you want the absolute best performance, the Ultra's chip is the one to beat. Now let's talk about where Google really fights back: AI. Both phones have it, but the Pixel's features feel fresh and ahead. First, conversational editing. No more scrubbing through timelines or poking tiny icons. Just talk to your phone. Say, cut the last 10 seconds. Or brighten this clip. And it just does it. Editing doesn't feel like work anymore. It feels like a chat. Honestly, that's pretty wild. Next up, Pixel Sense. Think of it like your AI sidekick. It learns your habits and jumps in at the right time. Searching for a restaurant? Pixel Sense might pull up reviews or open maps before you even ask. It's not just smart, it's straight up predictive. And of course, Camera Coach, which I explained earlier, ties it all together by helping you take better shots on the fly. On top of that, the Pixel wins with cleaner Android 16. No bloat, instant updates, and a smoother feel overall. Samsung counters with its ecosystem. If you've already got a Galaxy Watch, Buds, Tab, or even a PC, the S25 Ultra connects everything better than Google's still-growing Pixel lineup. Charging in 2025? Honestly, still pretty basic on both. Samsung still has higher wattage, but both now support C2 wireless charging. The difference? Samsung forces you to use a special magnetic case for snap-on charging. The Pixel has magnets built in, so no bulky case needed. That's an easy win for Google. At the end of the day, both phones are true flagships. The S25 Ultra gives you more in almost every category: stronger build, slimmer design, faster chip, and a better ecosystem. But you're paying extra for all that. If you're already deep in Samsung's world, the Ultra makes perfect sense. But if you want cleaner software, smarter AI, better real-world photos, and to save $100, the Pixel 10 Pro XL is the smarter buy. And if you're curious about foldables, check out the 6 wins the Pixel 10 Pro Fold has over the Z Fold 7. This is Techtics, and I'll see you there.